is Sambisa Forest, the vast forest Nigeria's military now wants to turn into a tourist magnet. It's about 500 square kilometers, home to 62 bird species and 17 animal species. But it has also been the stronghold of Boko Haram, an insurgent group responsible for killing tens of thousands and displacing millions in the north. Although the military claims the insurgents no longer control the forest, the group claims otherwise, and many here disagree with the claim Sambisa Forest is ready for tourism.
The entire northeast is under a state of emergency, so the military has additional powers as it affects security. Turning a location into a tourist attraction cannot in any way be subsumed under an emergency military or security operation. So to that extent, I think it's a very speculative statement. It's a statement re-emphasizing a propaganda wish by the military.
David Batur is a tour operator based in the capital Abuja. He's been in the business for the past 6 years. Part of his job is to advise tourists coming to Nigeria on personal security, and he says he would not take tourists to Sambisa Forest in the foreseeable future.
So why would I want to take my tourists to Sambisa Forest? And even if I wanted to, I'm not sure any tourist will want to follow me to Sambisa Forest. Okay, let me just give you an example. We did a tour in 2017 to Bauchi. Bauchi is a northeastern state in Nigeria. It's not even bordering Maiduguri, where we have Sambisa Forest. It's 2 states to Sambisa Forest and 7 hours to Sambisa, 7-8 hours to Sambisa Forest. But most of my clients cancelled. They said they were scared of their lives. I had to convince them that this Bauchi was safe. There were no tourist activities there. But the fact that it was close to Sambisa Forest, not close like that, but it's in the same zone with Sambisa Forest, most of them cancelled.
This is not the first time the military is fronting the idea of tourism in Sambisa Forest, despite all the dangers tourists could face. For instance, Boko Haram has lately been abducting for ransom, and tourists could be prime targets for them. And the consequence of having tourists abducted after this kind of endorsement from the military could turn into a disastrous PR gamble for the government. And the military is quite aware of that fact, which is why many people think the military is just piggybacking with this tourism talk to push the claim that Sambisa is firmly liberated. Kelechi, Emekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.